G'day guys, it's Friday afternoon in Orange and it's really warm. I'm at Clifton Grove at the moment, just spinning around for you. If you're not sure about Clifton Grove, it's an estate, I guess, on the eastern side of Orange, built in the 80s and 90s, and it's got town water. Mostly 2 to 5 acre lots, but some beautiful gardens out here, as you can see, just like this one. We're at 2 Don Peters Way. This one backs onto a beautiful reserve. It's got solar, it's got a swimming pool, it's got 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, which is great. So 2 of the bedrooms have en-suites. It's got 2 living areas and amazing views. Here's one of the living areas. Let me just show you the views from here. There's also 2 decks. So this is facing all north, which means in the winter you'll be nice and warm. So this deck has an access from the master bedroom at that end and from the living area at the other end there. We'll get to those in a minute. So first living area is right here. Nice, beautiful big living area. Internal access off this living area to the double garage. It also has a double carport and a shed, so lots of room for toys. So that's the garage, double carport outside, and a great sized shed. It's probably a bit bigger than a double shed out the back as well. This is the master bedroom, and I love this bedroom. You're virtually sitting up in the trees with the birds, overlooking the pool, so we'll get a little glimpse of that there. That's the pool. As I said, it does have town water, but it also has tanks, and you can see one of the tanks there for irrigation. So there's no problem with water. Now, if you're buying lifestyle property, you have to know that you've always got good water, because there could be a drought around the corner, and this one certainly does, because it's on town water, which is really rare for acreage in Orange to have town water. So this is the ensuite, nicely done and recently renovated. Walk-in robe. Just have a look there. That's the walk-in robe. And as I said, the access out there to that beautiful deck. Now, there's another deck also, which we'll get to at the other end of the house. So coming back through this living, we've got ducted air conditioning here. There's that one. And I believe it's around 5 kilowatts of solar. Coming through to the more formal lounge room, and I really like this. It's got the high-pitched ceilings, cathedral ceilings, and a sunken lounge room down there, with a Lopi, L-O-P-I, wood fire. Now, someone told me these are excellent. Throw a lot of heat out on a weekend, but you do have the ducted heating all the way through anyhow, so it's only really for ambience. But once again, facing north, and that's your view out there. As I said, we have got a reserve at the back of the property, so there's no neighbours that can be seen. Well, there's one just up in the corner there, but not very many houses in sight, which is really nice and private. Coming back up the stairs. Now, this is the formal dining room. I love this atrium here. If we look up, that lets a lot of light in, a light well, into all of the rooms in this part of the house. Coming into the kitchen, this is a more casual dining area, as you can see. Stone bench tops. Recently replaced appliances, so we've got electric cooking, dishwasher, Westinghouse, that one, and an oven there. But beautiful views from the kitchen, as you can see. And I love this deck out here. Let's go and have a look. This is all mod wood too. So if you're not sure what mod wood is, that's the plastic composite. In other words, it will not rot, and they guarantee that, the manufacturers. So we've got a covered al fresco here. Nice little spot for an afternoon drink. And that's some of the acreage that you will be purchasing if you decide to go with this one. Now, our price guide on this one is very, very reasonable. If you've bought acreage, you know that it can get right up with plenty of zeros in front of it. This is 1.15 as of today to 1.25. So very reasonable, 1.15 million to 1.25 million for lifestyle acreage in Orange. There's another angle of the pool. I won't get down to that, but you can see it's a really nice looking pool area down there as well. If you've got some kids and you want them to get out and get off the computers, off their phones, this may be the property for you. Laundry in there. There we go. And let's go around to the next bedroom wing. Once again, air conditioning ducted all the way through the house. Good storage here. We've got 3 more bedrooms up this end, so they've all got built-in wardrobes. That's one. This one has an ensuite, so that's the second ensuite, also recently done. Looks very nice. And this one also has a walk-in robe. You'd have to be the special child to get that one. Maybe it will be drawer of the straws. Another bathroom up this end. Yes, it's a little bit 80s and a little bit retro, but in really good condition. And a bath there for the kids. And then the final bedroom here with a beautiful view over the garden. All got built-ins, as I said. And then right at the end of the hallway, a separate loo. So there we have it, 2 Don Peters. It's not open this weekend, but if you would like to have a look through, it is really, really good value. Give me a call, give any of the team a call. We can certainly get you through. The beautiful 2 Don Peters at Clifton Grove. I hope you have a fantastic weekend, everyone.